Expresso family, it is our country duty to make sure that between the hours of 6 and 9 a.m. every single weekday, we need to make sure that you're smiling, okay? So this morning, I'm so excited because we have got people who are definitely going to put a smile on your face, especially in light of Valentine's Day. What better way to celebrate than inviting a beautiful couple that has been together for 12 years, my friend. We've seen them on our screens. We've heard them on our radios. They've now even gone into business and they continue to give the people what they want. I am talking about superstars. It is media darling Dineo Langa, as well as award-winning, incredible rapper Solo. Guys, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for coming, especially for waking up so early and looking so beautiful.
It's early. It's early.
We appreciate it, okay?
No,
but guys, thank you. And we obviously are having you here in light of Valentine's Day, looking the part. Thank you very much. But guys, I mean, you're both in the media space. How did this relationship come about? Was it before you got into the public eye, or did you meet in entertainment?
Oh, no, we didn't meet in entertainment. We met via a mutual of ours. Yeah, and we were actually a blind date, and we didn't know that we were on a blind date.
Don't lie.
For real,
guys.
we didn't know. First and last blind date.
Okay, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle.
Basically.
Thank you. Yeah,
Pretty much.
literally,
Basically,
exactly.
yeah.
Guys, that's so incredible. And I mean, I hope you guys like buy that couple like, you know, a whole lot of stuff every single year to thank them for bringing you together.
Oh no, we owe them
We
a great
try.
deal actually.
Exactly. Exactly. Amazing. I love
Definitely.
that. But guys, speak to us about you and making sure that you're just grounded when it comes to your relationship. How do you do that, especially after 12 years and now married for 5?
I mean, look, I'd say to you, it's probably conscious work, you know, and not wanting to shy away from the work aspect of it, you know. I think as creatives, we're people who have kind of learned to enjoy the process,
Yes.
you know. So I think it bleeds into, you know, work and relationship as well.
I love that.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes
Does
a
that
lot of
make
sense. It makes a lot of
Okay,
sense.
cool.
And speaking of work and relationship, is that one of the biggest reasons that you guys work? Because for me, guys, listen, I call myself the mayor of single town, because I'm very single, yeah. So, but the thing is, I've always said if I date, right?
Okay.
Maybe I should date someone who's in the industry because they'll understand things a little bit better. Do you think that's one of the reasons that your relationship works so well, or am I completely off?
Hey, that's for sure.
Okay.
I don't know. I think
All right.
For sure.
probably based on individuals, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's characteristics
But it is
of
quite ghetto
individuals.
in the entertainment industry, so I don't recommend.
Okay. No, I hear you. I've heard many stories. Do you know what I mean?
Don't recommend.
Thank you. And from people who are together 12 years, I think I'll take your advice.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Thanks, guys. Thank you. But let's move over to the business side.
Yeah.
Because you guys have been doing an incredible job with Port of LNG.
Yes.
I was about to say,
Almost.
I was about to say the other one that everybody says, which is Port of Langa, but it's
Yes.
Port of LNG.
Yes.
Tell us about the name and tell us about how this came about.
So the name comes up because post the wedding, now people wanted a lot of access and a lot of information because they had now seen this wedding come together on television, and they're like, no, do it, something we need. And we were just like, okay, we're going to give you a piece of us in this form. And that's why it's called a port. So he came up with the name that it's Port of LNG, so it's our surname without the vowels.
Yeah.
So that made more sense than to just dive in and give everybody another show, which was a lot of work at the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we also have a passion for fashion.
I mean, of course you do. I mean, look at you. Look at the material. Dressed in Port of LNG this morning, looking
Correct.
stunning. And can I ask you guys, where does your inspiration for all of it come from?
Oh, I think because we're so worldly. I find us to be quite worldly, and I think we look at what's happening in the world, but we also like have fun when we dress up, right?
Yeah.
And we try and make it. But first, we used to be like king and queen of matchy.
Yeah.
We've learned from our ways.
What's wrong with Magic, guys?
Nothing. I'm not mad at it. I'd still bring it back
Yes.
if you're asking me.
It looks like you made this decision on your own.
I
Dineo.
judged a little. I judged.
Yes. But guys, I also know as well that you guys have gone from strength to strength when it comes to Port of LNG.
Yeah.
So I want you to stunt on us a little bit, please.
Yo.
What are some of the biggest achievements that you've enjoyed ever since you started it?
Oh wow.
Magazine cover on magazine cover.
Come on.
A
TV and film productions.
Yeah.
TV and film productions. We have created curated accessories for some strong brands in the country. Yeah, it's geez. Am I
dope
forgetting?
collaborations.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. And it's only the beginning.
It is only the beginning.
Yeah.
And I mean, we're in year 4, so I think that alone is its own flex.
Yes. And of course, you guys work together on this. So speak to me about the fact that we now need to get you to work together to just give us a little bit of advice when it comes to Valentine's Day. Can we do that, please, guys? I have some things here that we need to jump
I'm
into.
scared, but it's
Let's
fine.
try.
Okay, let's try. Okay. Here we go. So, first question. How do you respectfully tell your partner about a habit of theirs that drives you crazy?
Ooh.
It's a tricky one.
You also have to think back to like what, how many years ago?
When you have to tell your partner.
Yeah.
I love
And you
this.
become self-conscious for like the first couple of days, and then you sort of get used to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I think it's just obviously intention. You're not trying to be insulting in any way, right? So
100%.
it's how the message is given, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you need to do it with tact.
A little honey
Tact,
with
be
the medicine.
thoughtful, be mindful.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yes. I
makes
can
sense.
tell you two are so nice to each other. Oh, Betuna. Oh, guys. Okay. All right. Next question. I want to know, is there such a thing as being suffocated by love? And how does one deal with that?
Have you heard of this love bombing
Can't
thing?
relate.
We can't relate.
I love this.
Also, what is love bombing?
Oh, shame.
Okay, shall we
So-
educate him?
Please.
So love bombing is when you meet someone for the first time, and it's not like us who like kind of we're love at first sight, but imagine a you who's constantly like sending flowers and saying I love you the next day, and they do the most.
Love bombing.
Yeah,
Got
so
it.
it's just I think there in that situation
Yes.
it can be suffocating, but because also it's not reciprocated, so it's a bit weird.
100%.
Yeah, but for us, can't relate.
Guys, I can even tell you, the other day I had someone telling me they love me after 24 hours.
No, thank you.
No, thank
Throw
you.
it away. Throw the whole thing away.
Red flag, red dress, everything is red.
Throw it away.
I did.
Yikes.
But guys, the last one before we jump on into something else, I want to know, in terms of both you, for Valentine's Day tomorrow, what does it look like? And what do you say to other people who want to celebrate?
I think if you don't have dogs or children, we have dogs.
Yes.
So we kind of don't like excluding them in things anymore. We have 2 Siberian Huskies.
Yes.
And like when we leave them, we feel quite bad, but we do our best to like a dinner date, and we explore a lot of restaurants. If it's in the city, we will explore a lot of new restaurants, and we've found some new ones that we really, really love.
Nice.
But I have, since COVID, I've found a love for cooking for him.
Oh, wow.
Particularly.
That's beautiful.
And I'm dessert queen.
I love that. Okay, so guys, you can have Valentine's Day. Can I come another day so you can cook for me
Definite.
as well? Okay, thank you.
Definite.
Thank you. Yeah, because she's part of the 5M family, if you didn't know. However, guys, thank you for sharing your love with us. And I think it's so beautiful that you use Port of LNG to share it some more with everyone.
Yeah, that's the intention.
It's beautiful. We appreciate you, and happy Valentine's Day for tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
I told you, absolute faves. You can't help but love them and their creativity and everything that they continue to give South Africa and the world. But, my friend, right about now, we need to cross over to Ewan and Zoe, who are standing by in the lounge.